in this region as often as he comes. He really just pulls up all the time.
Dude,
you know?
I was chilling at DreamHack watching Mr. E and Ignate play friendlies.
That's fucking amazing.
Beautiful set.
I'm a huge Ignate fan.
Beautiful
Ignate's made me a Marth believer, you know?
But you know what? You're going to have to be a MarvelousMarco fan right now with the amount of damage he's racking on. 0 to 85 unanswered. Here's the thing I'll say, right? MarvelousMarco, is he the best Toon Link? Maybe not. He's close. But MarvelousMarco, if you do not know the Toon Link matchup to a T, you are losing.
Plus, Marco is known in SoCal to just switch up playstyles in the middle of a stock. In the middle of a stock, he'll switch up playstyles. So we're going to see how Mr. E contests. Mr. E being known as a conversion king of New York. He's so good at it. He'll take one hit and take it out as far as he goes in the very New York fashion that he does it. So we're going to see how this goes right now.
The double parry on the arrow saying, fuck you and your projectiles.
He's doing it. Getting the neutral B, trying to fight for his life here on the ledge, but MarvelousMarco answering with the up B.
The up B sending behind, taking that stock. I mean, he didn't take it early though. That was 160. Oh, the landing up air?
Do you know if, traditionally speaking, Marcos has really good matchups against other Lucina players in the region? Because I know you guys have a tie range.
That's
right?
a great question. I don't know. I have no idea. I will say, Marco gets a huge buff playing out of region play. You saw that with the Riddle set, where he 2-0, 3-0 Riddle?
Absolutely true. That's absolutely true.
Marco is the sort of guy that will come into a bracket, try until he doesn't feel like it, and I'm playing somebody out of region. Immediate in the zone.
Wow.
So he's here. He has SoCal's pride on the line. Let's see if he's able to get it done. Now this is an interesting matchup because I feel like Lucina outranges Tink in the sense of her sword is bigger, but Tink outranges her in the sense that he is a fuckload of annoying ass projectiles.
But the projectiles are a little slower, right?
They are pretty
so like
slow.
Arrow travels slow, boomerang travels slow. Bomb doesn't like travel very quickly either. So Marco has to work hard in neutral in order to get these hits.
Absolutely. One of the big ways that you actually hit Tink is catching him the start of a boomerang. Boomerang is almost 30 frames startup.
Is it?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Oh my goodness.
If you have a fast enough move, you can react to boomerang and hit him for it. Now, does Lucina have a fast enough move? Not really.
Just some tilts, right?
Tilts, maybe.
Just to get something started, yeah.
Ooh, that down tilt, going for the down smash, not going to get it. Lucina uppy, criminal. Oh, but the weight.
I will say that Mr. E had the right idea. That was a dangerous read. That's something that should be telegraphed to Marco. Right. He needs to be aware of the fact that recovering low, you can be contested with counter at this point.
Right.
So that was a
beautiful stall coming out from Marco saying, you know what, I'm just going to up you. And you're going to die. And I'm going to take, 40% extra credit. We'll see what he gets here. Marco doing a really good job mixing up the recovery. Is he catching the bomb there? Ooh.
He's going out there, trying to get the up B.
He lost in the sauce. Lost in the sauce. You can't do that against Mr. E.
I like the confidence, though, I gotta say.
Maybe against Tyrex that works, not against Mr. E. Oh, the air dodge? He is bomb. He's bomb. He's fine. Oh my god.
Oh, the reverse up B.
Oh, it didn't even get hit by the bomb.
I thought he was gonna get it. I thought he was gonna go for it one more time.
Okay, the Nair. All reliable, gonna take it every time. All right. Marco with an 84% lead against Mr. E going into his final stock.
Plus the momentum is in his favor too.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the momentum is in his favor too right now. 100%. He's controlling the pace of the neutral, getting all these hits, controlling neutral with the projectiles, getting everything he can, but just struggling to get this kill. We'll see what happens here, Paul.
Last stock, we'll see what happens. It just takes one downer. It takes one good opening from Mr. E. Ooh, the shield pressure though. Can Marco get the edge guard? Oh, that was such a tricky bomb. F-tilt gonna take it. We didn't really talk about this at all, but Smashville as a starter, interesting thing after seeing 8 matches of PS2.
I think Smashville is probably one of the most neutral stages in Ultimate.
Really?
So you know what? When it comes down to it,
I disagree.
The fact that the platform's in the middle, the fact that the stage itself is as big as FD, Blast Zone's really similar, it is really neutral compared to an FD without that platform, Battlefield with scattered platforms, small Battlefield with the scattered platforms, and then Pokemon Stadium 2 being huge.
I'll do you one better. Hollow Bastion. Neutral. Because here's the thing, I would agree with you 100%, except for one thing, those side blasts.
I cannot believe I'm playing a game though where the music in Smashville makes me want to play it more than the music in Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, it's the music.
Literally the music, right?
Bro.
We're in this game too.
Oh, and we're staying on Animal Crossing. Clearly, the music counterpick.
It is the music counterpick.
We'll
100%.
see if Mr. E has the answers. struggling to get in, which is usually not a problem that you see Lucina really having, especially in this matchup, but Mr. E.
I saw Mr. E last game doing a lot of aggressive options, trying to take advantage of the neutral in the mid-range like Lucina's supposed to, but Toon Link has a better long-range game, and Marcos, in result of that, has been getting a lot of better conversions from that range, getting all these kills and punishes in a way. He's just converting.
Right, you see Lucina, right? How is she going to approach 90% of the time? Two options. Rising aerial, falling aerial.
Right.
Marco saying, fuck you, I'm jumping back, throwing bomb.
Right. I mean, it's working to his credit. You know what I mean?
Right. If Mr. E can't get those aerials to start his advantage state, what does he have? He has down tilt. He has a sliding F tilt, all of which, I mean, down tilt's not really that risky, but everything else is risky.
But what a lot of people really sleep on Pop is that Mr. E has a lot of patience.
Definitely.
They do not count Mr. E out. Mr. E is a fucking professional at this game.
100%.
So good. So good at this game, taking a set from zero last game, you know, in Smash 4, still solidifying his place in this game, just struggling to do whatever he needs to do in the ultimate pacing.
No, Mr. E a legend, but Marco doing a fabulous job mixing up the aggression, right? You see him camp the entire first stock, move into a little bit of a dash grab, dash techniques up, right? Oh, but the F smash, spot dodge F smash, gonna take that.
Good punish.
Good punish,
Good
great punish.
Yeah.
One of the big weaknesses of Toon Link's grab is how light it is. All those tether grabs, huge amount of cooldown. You spot dodge that, they're dead.
I think something that was alerted to Mr. E in that exchange right now is that Toon Link, once again, something that I'm reminded of, kind of sucks in disadvantage. As long as Lucina can keep him in the air,
Beautiful
maybe
parry.
There's some contesting here.
One of the most interesting things, down throw bomb into up B. One of the interesting things about Lucina, she always has a parry punch, right? Parry gives you three frames advantage.
Right.
Up B, frame 3.
Crazy math.
Crazy. You hit that parry, you get a guaranteed up B every time. But now you'll see here Marco, boomerang up air, gonna take it.
That wave land into the weight, I think he was mashing C-stick and it didn't go through. I think he was looking for a tilt there, and I almost said Kairos. Marco's got the stock off of it because of
definitely.
that.
Sometimes you get that C-stick lockout, right? Where you push the C-stick and then you have to reset to neutral before you can actually C-stick again. Oh my god, going deep. Get the counter. Good tech from Marco. What we're seeing from Marco right now is he's doing jump back, projectile, aggressive option. Right? And I think Mr. E's caught onto it, right? Because you're seeing him wait for the projectile, shield, forward air. Shield, F tilt. And it's really catching Marco off guard. Not able to get, saved by the bomb. Not really able to get anything going in this last stock.
Just needs one good hit to clear up this stock at 184% on Marcos. We're going to try to see some, or one aerial, something going on here. But the up B adding a lot of damage, putting him in a crazy disadvantaged position. And the forward air coming through.
What was that, bomb? What was the second move?
Z-drop? It was Z-drop bomb into forward air.
There was something in between.
Yeah?
He did like Z-drop bomb up till forward air or something.
Does production have a replay they can give us maybe? I know you guys know how to do it.
Maybe not.
E-Man not sitting in the chair. That's fine. We're all a little drunk.
Beautiful conversion regardless.
Yeah, incredible.
I think Mr. E is figuring it out though. Right? We'll see if this game. He's getting a good read on Marco's timings, just a little bit too late last game.
Do you see a game 3 going to Mr. E favor?
I think so. I think Mr. E takes this. We'll see. Dash attack, you have to be preemptively DIing that out. Otherwise, he'll be able to follow up. When you preemptively DI out, he gets nothing off the dash attack.
Look at that adaptation. Being completely aware of the up B range right there, shielding every single hit, making sure that there was no risk at all. And Marco taking his own stock with the down air. A little too
trying
greedy.
to get the cheese and the downer on stage. That kills a 0. Bomb downer on stage kills a 0.
That's scary as shit. But also
immediately even up the score. Huge props to Marco for his, shaking it off, immediately being able to get the follow-up.
Damn, it's crazy. Marco's the only one playing the game right now.
That nair just tripped. We talk about that? That nair just tripped. Bomb nair tripped. Wow. What a game we played. All right, dead even.
Mr. E doing everything he can to catch landings, to catch approaches, trying to get the counter, but the up B from Marco. Marco fighting back, doing everything he can.
You know what the saddest part of that is? He didn't mean to counter. He was trying to match the side B.
Right.
But he angled down.
And it worked.
It worked. No way. Questionable DI.
Marco in full control of this game, don't you think?
Very much so. Well, see, Mr. E is not even getting the chance to play. taking the stock and immediately dying. Marco saying, I'm going to close this stock out at whatever means necessary.
Throwing that boomerang, trying to get any hit here, but Mr. E attacks at the mid-range. Here we are playing neutral on the ledge. We're going to see Mr. E try to get this edge guard. No dice to him. Pop, what do you think is going to happen here?
Beautiful. If you're Marco right now, I think you just your goal is to stay alive. Get as much chip damage and be as annoying as possible, but it doesn't gonna matter because that back air gonna catch the neutral get out every time.
Practically an even game at 39% to 0%
very
right
much
now.
so.
Mr. E trying to get these hits in. Adding up percent, but
bomb.
Marco fighting back, getting these projectiles, getting these jabs, hitting it with a boomerang. No dice, Mr. E.
Lucina trying to land on Toon looks like a nightmare. The parries though. He knows. He knows. Okay. Mr. E wants to win this. He got to keep stage control. Understand when Marco. Oh, that's it.
Every fucking stock. Every stock to the far there.
Boomerang fair?
That's broken.
Bomb fair?
It's actually crazy.
Raw
It's devastating.
Oh, it's insane. No.
It's devastating.
Fair
It
conversions?
just hits him with the bam. Gets him out of there.
Dude, bomb fair, bread and butter for Toon Link.